This morning on DC News Now, we're talking about some scattered rain showers to kick off your Tuesday morning. Yes, adding more rain to the mix that we've been dealing with over the last couple of days. Not only that, breezy and chilly out there with the clouds. I'll have more details on when we finally start to notice a warm up in that 7-day coming up.
Also coming up this morning, a new report shows disparities when it comes to suspensions in Fairfax County schools. Coming up, which students are most at risk of being sent home?
Plus, searching for suspects, how you can help police find the people connected to killing a DC boxing coach.
And President Biden in Puerto Rico, what he's saying about the damage left behind by hurricanes.
At 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. Meteorologist Jackie Layer is in the Weather Center this morning on this DMV First Warn Day. So, Jackie, what can we expect today?
Well, today, this morning at least, we're tracking those on and off rain showers. Now, we could even also see some more rain showers through the day today, but we made it a DMV First Warn Day, not only because of the rain, but also the breeze and the chilly temperatures that will be greeting you as you're stepping out the door. So something that you'll certainly notice as you head out for that Tuesday morning commute. But out there over the Capitol right now, just tracking a few light sprinkles within the district right now. Not everyone's seeing those rain showers, though. As I mentioned, they're on and off and mostly scattered across the area, but we've seen a lot of rainfall over the last couple of days, so those roads are wet out there this morning. So just make sure to leave it a little bit of extra time for that morning commute, just to make sure that you arrive safely to your destination. Again, there's a few rain showers out there. We're seeing most of those back out towards western Maryland as well as parts of West Virginia. But this is just a look at the rainfall totals over the last 3 days, seeing a few locations indicating at least 3 to even close to 4 inches of rainfall, and this is associated with the radar estimate. So just be mindful of that not necessarily everyone saw at least 3 to 4 inches in that area, but we did at least see several locations where we could possibly have reached 3 inches of rain, all because of the remnants of Ian, and that's continuing to spin its way just off of our coast, and that's continuing to throw us some more rain showers out there this morning. And thankfully the rain not heavy, but still looking at some locations with some steadier showers. Temperatures cool. We just dropped down to 49 in DC not too long ago, as well as Manassas. 45 out towards Winchester, low to mid 40s back out towards the mountains, and we're seeing that breeze, and that breeze making it feel a little bit cooler. Those actual air temperatures, that breeze from 5 to 15 miles per hour will be breezy through the day today. We'll find starting to know some more sunshine as we look ahead towards the next couple of days. I'll have more details on that coming up. But right now, do want to toss it over to Shanika at the very latest. Looking out there this morning.
You're still pretty slow on BW Parkway headed northbound. It looks like you're beginning to pick up the speed, though. Earlier, it was like a parking lot. We do have a vehicle to the side of the road taking the right lane. It's a disabled vehicle, so that's the reason why you're seeing heavy traffic in this area right before 198. BW Parkway, again, headed northbound. Let's flip over to the map so we can see your maps overall. So that long stretch of red, yellow, it's getting a little better. Again, as you're approaching 198 into Maryland City. So if you're heading out to BWI Airport, I would still avoid BW Parkway 295. Headed southbound, though, you're looking pretty good through Laurel. And as you're approaching the district, all very green at this hour, 95 north and southbound even. We had a problem off of 202 right near 410. It looks like that is all good and gone. You're pretty much good to go. All right, guys.
Thank you, Shanika. This morning, a new report out of Fairfax County Public School is shining a spotlight on disparities among students with special needs.
DC News Now's Christy Matino is live this morning outside of FCPS headquarters to tell us more about this. Christy, what is this report showing us this morning?
Good morning, Corey and Tanai. Well, the report will be discussed for the first time today at the Fairfax County School Board meeting. That's happening a little bit later this morning. But this report shows disparities, as you just said, Corey, for students with disabilities in 2 key topics that we want to talk about. One is suspension rates, and the other is test scores. So the findings say FCPS students perform substantially lower on exams than FCPS students without disabilities. So this applies across all subjects and racial ethnic groups. The report also found that special education students disproportionately receive in and out of school suspensions compared to peers with disabilities. So here's a look at some of those numbers from this report. Just to recap here, IEP stands for Individualized Education Program, and it can be given to a child with a disability that impacts their learning. So overall, FCPS IEP students were 3.1 times more likely to receive an in-school suspension, and students with an IEP were 4.4 times more likely to receive an out-of-school suspension than those without. Now, from 2016 to 2019, FCPS had a large discrepancy in the rate of suspensions and expulsions, greater than 10 days in a school year for these students, but this data is similar to that of Prince William and Loudoun schools. So this meeting will be held a little bit later at 10 a.m. As I said earlier, board members will discuss these findings as well as management strategies going forward per the suggestions and recommendations that came out of this report. In Fairfax, Christy Matino, DC News Now.
All right, Christy, thank you. In our schools this morning, D.C. parents now have a new tool to track work orders at their child's school. Now, D.C.'s Department of General Services launched this public website Monday. The dashboard tracks all open work orders at D.C. public schools, including HVAC repairs, pest control, and lighting issues. Councilmember Robert White hopes this will guarantee repairs are made quickly.
This is motivation to get them closed even quicker, because people don't want to see a work order that's been open for 2 months, 6 months, 9 months. So hopefully that will change now.
Scroll up here for a second.
Right now, the district has more than 3,000 work orders.
Right now is 6:06. New details this morning in the shooting death of a local boxing legend, Buddy Harrison. Now, surveillance video shows 2 suspects outside of his home in Southeast. That's where Harrison was killed last weekend. Now, take a look at your screen right now. You can see a white car suddenly make a stop. 2 men run out. A short time later, they run back to that car and just drive off. Now, police do believe this attack was targeted. They're offering a reward of up to $25,000 for any information that leads to an arrest. And this morning, police need your help in identifying a man who fired a gun at a shopping mall in Anne Arundel County. Now, take a look at this. This all happened Saturday afternoon at Arundel Mills Mall. Police say the man was adjusting his pants in the food court when his gun went off. Fortunately, no one was injured, but if you have any information on this, you're asked to call police. Developing now, police are searching for 2 suspects involved in a hardware store burglary in Kensington. Detectives say these 2 men broke into the Stroh Snyder's and stole several tools. You can see them here. This all happened last month at the store on Connecticut Avenue. Now, there is a reward of up to $10,000 being offered for any information leading to their arrest.
Your time right now is 6:07, covering Virginia this morning. Governor Glenn Youngkin rolling out a new vision for the Commonwealth's energy future.
We must reject the false choice between reliable and affordable energy and clean energy.
Youngkin there laying out his new roadmap yesterday in Lynchburg. He says his plan embraces an all-of-the-above approach, including renewable energy, natural gas, and other new power sources. His report also slams the Virginia Clean Economy Act, a law moving that the state will go to 100% clean energy by 2050. Youngkin believes it is an unrealistic timeline that will raise energy bills.
We came here in person to show that we're with you. All of America is with you as you receive and recover and rebuild. I'm confident we're going to be able to do all you want, Governor, and I'm committed to this island.
And President Biden spent Monday in Puerto Rico surveying the damage from Hurricane Fiona. 5 years after Hurricane Maria destroyed the island, Biden says the U.S. government will not abandon Puerto Rico again. Tens of thousands of people are still without power and water 2 weeks since Fiona hit.
We've had more than 1,900 rescues, and the USAR teams with more than 1,000 personnel have gone door to door to 65 different structures to check on occupants.
And this morning, Hurricane Ian's death toll continues to rise. There are now 47 confirmed deaths in Florida, 4 in North Carolina, and 3 in Cuba. Rescuers are continuing their search for survivors. As of Saturday, more than 1,000 people had been rescued from flooded areas along Florida's coast alone. And this morning, power could be restored to most of Florida by this weekend, we're told. Ian knocked out power to about 2.6 million Floridians. The Florida Division of Emergency Management said that the goal is to have that power back on by Sunday. As of Monday, more than 500,000 homes and businesses are still in the dark.
And developing now, former President Donald Trump is taking CNN to court. He's seeking $475 million in damages. Now, Trump is claiming the network defamed him to prevent him success in any future political campaign. The lawsuit also focuses on CNN's use of the phrase, the big lie, in reference to Trump's false claims of widespread election fraud. This morning, CNN not commenting on the lawsuit. Time right now, 6:10 new this morning. Staffing shortages are becoming more of a problem, leaving many companies looking to fill positions lost during the pandemic. Shanika's in studio this morning telling us more about this shortage and how it's impacting hotels.
That's right. Good morning, Corey. According to a new study from the American Hotel and Lodging Association, 87% of hotels are currently dealing with a staffing shortage, and some fear it could get worse. So hotels are now offering a host of incentives to fill those vacancies. This study found that 81% of hotels have increased their wages to attract workers. The national average wage for hotel workers now sit at $22 per hour. That is the highest it's ever been. More than 1/3 have begun to expand benefits like health care and Social Security as well. So on average, each hotel is currently trying to fill 10 positions or more than 10. So it's important to note that the situation has improved slightly in the recent months. 97% of hotels reported being short on staff this May. All right, I'm going to send things over to you.